Welcome to another JSWIFT tutorial video. In this video, we'll be looking at agent services. Now, agent services allows one registered user to authorize another registered user to act on their behalf in JSWIFT. Now, please note that this relationship is only applicable to the JSWIFT applications. The agent would be able to, upon approval, prepare permits or certificates, make payments, print permits that they created, and also another benefit is that the client is able to search and review all documents created on their behalf. Now, let's go into the system and look at agent services. Now, the first thing you would need to do is to log into the system. Now, the client is the one that would make the application for agent services. So in this demonstration, our client, Mary Jones, would log in. After logging into the system, Mary Jones would be required to go to User Access Services and at this time select the option Agent Services. Now, the option below Agent Services would be to submit an agent request because Mary Jones is the client that is requesting the services of another registered user. So Mary Jones would select Submit Agent Request. There's some key information that Mary Jones would need to do this application. Mary Jones would need the TRN for the agent that she would be requesting the services from. She would also need to identify clearly how the agent would represent her in the system and also the duration of that relationship. So upon receiving the 13-digit TRN from the agent, Mary Jones would enter the agent TRN in the system. The next step, do you want this agent to act on behalf of yourself or a company that you're affiliated with? Mary Jones select company, entity or company. Upon selecting entity, the options become available to select that specific company that this agent would represent. And Mary Jones select plants and seeds arrows. Now, after that, how long would you want this relationship to last? Mary Jones would have to select a date to start the relationship, meaning in the system, the agent would be able to submit applications from the start to the end date and authorize until. Now, a date picker is here, and you can always use a date picker to choose, or you can always type the date in. So let's say the relationship will last for 3 years. 22nd, 25th, August 20, right? So the duration of this relationship will be the 7th of February to the 20th of August, 2025. Once the client submits this application, they'll get a notification that speaks to them making the request, and also the agent will get a notification to say that a client has selected them to be their agent. Now, what the agent will do upon receipt is to identify whether they accept this request or not. Mary Jones, go ahead and submit the application. Agent request was submitted. We are now going to look at how the potential agent will access the system and accept the agent request. The agent would then need to log in. So another registered user, say we're using John Blacks from Blacks Brokerage. Once logged in, the agent would go to user access services. Again, they would go to agent services, and the option would be to review agent requests. Once they select review agent requests, they would need to go to that specific entity that they had given the client the information for, which would have been, in this case, that TRN was for Black's brokerage. Now the agent would select the option review agent request, select the entity, and then they would go ahead and look through all the requests that they have received for services. Here we have on our second page, plants and seeds are us at that TRN for the period February 7 to August 20, and the option would be to review. Now, once the agent is agreeing to this relationship, they would select accept and confirm. Now this agent has a new client. So if they look at agent services and view my clients, Tom Blacks would be able to see that they have under their brokerage a relationship between themselves and plants and seed. They are also able to see the duration of that relationship. So please note that when this relationship expires, Tom Black would no longer be able to represent this client in the system. Now, let's review this agent services relationship on an application being done by Tom Black's brokerage. They would complete the form as per usual, select that they're representing this company that they belong to, Black's brokerage. That's the name of Tom Black's company. And then if you notice at the importer section, they have a listing of all their clients. And here we have plants and seeds being a client that they can do an application on their behalf as an agent. Thank you for watching. Now go ahead and complete your agent services request and also accept the request from your clients.